One of the questions we've been asked a lot recently is how has COVID-19's impact on the capital market affected the sustainability of retirement plans? And my answer is that if you've created a robust plan to start with, based on the sustainable withdrawal rate framework, actually not that much. The thing that people often forget about the sustainable withdrawal rate framework is that, in effect, you are stress testing the client's plan using, 100 years plus of capital market data. The implication of that is that you are stress testing the impact of, the Great Depression, World War One, World War Two, the bull and bear market of the 1960s and 70s. You're testing the impact of these extreme market conditions on your clients' retirement plans, and you're building a plan that works even for the worst case scenario. And so, take for example the 1972-73 market decline in the UK. So UK equities declined by as much as 60%, and it took 5 years to recover, to go back to where it was at the start of that bear market. Now, if you're applying the sustainable withdrawal rate framework, you've tested the impact of that type of capital market decline on your client at any point on your client's retirement journey. And so, what we saw in March and April, compared to those sort of extreme market conditions that we've stress tested, overwhelming majority of plans that we see, created by advisors before going into the lockdown, continue to stay on track. Obviously, this is still very much, an evolving process, and that's why, to me, the sustainable withdrawal framework needs to be applied as an ongoing process, and that's what Live Track on Timeline effectively does. We are constantly, stress testing the plan based on, changing market condition, changing asset allocation within the client's portfolio, and we're tracking how that journey evolves. But so far, for the overwhelming majority of plans that were created on our platform before lockdown, we see that those plans continue to stay on track.